I have a love-hate relationship with Las Vegas. Um, Whenever I think about it, I cringe. I don't like it. I don't like what it represents. I don't like the greed and the gambling and the drinking and the everything else that it represents. Then I get there, and it's the silliest place I ever saw. You know, with all the neon lights and it's a land of overkill, and it amuses me. And then I get to my suite, which is even sillier than the town itself, because they really think that they're impressing me by putting all this glitz and gold and glamour. It's really crazy. It's just crazy. It's land of overkill. And then we get down to the showrooms and we start to do our rehearsal, and suddenly it becomes a little more familiar. And then the evening begins, and the lights go down, and the curtain goes up, and I have had some of the best times of my performing career on the stages of Las Vegas. Because once the lights go down and the curtain goes up, these places become magical to me. They're just perfect size. They're the perfect intimacy, and yet some of them are big. I love the crowds. Some of them are what I call a virgin crowd. They've never seen us before, and this is a real good place to see these kind of shows. A lot of them are fans, and they're nuts and fun and exciting, and they help the civilians along. So even though when I think of Las Vegas, I cringe. When I think of the shows in Las Vegas, I smile. The first time I ever played Las Vegas, I think I was at the MGM Grand, and I was the opening act for Helen Reddy. You remember Helen Reddy? She is woman. Hear her roar. I think she's still roaring someplace, but I was her opening act, and I really didn't know what I was doing then. We had Lady Flash, we had a big band, and the audience, as they always have been, were very generous, and the reviewers were really very, very good. The reviewers were very, very kind. And the next time I played there, I headlined the MGM Grand, and we played 2 shows a night for 2 weeks straight without a night off. You can believe that's the last time that ever happened. Who knew that it was going to be such hard work? My goodness, we were wrecks by the end of those. At the end of those 2 weeks with no nights off, 2 shows a night, and those kind of shows, my goodness, they were really crazy. But we've had some really nice times there. I think I played every place but Chuck E. Cheese or House or whatever. And I expect that we will be going back to Las Vegas. I think my favorite place of ever playing there was the last run at the Mirage. I thought that was the classiest place. I wish we could go back, but they've changed their policy. So I'm sure you'll find us someplace in Vegas again.